So one of the things I want to make sure that I reiterate with you guys is the holiday bonuses and to qualify for these bonuses, because we pay you for certain holidays. So we pay for like Christmas and Thanksgiving, I think the 4th of July, Independence. These are all American holidays, right? So you are not compelled to be at work. You may choose to come to work because the offices are usually open. However, we pay you a full day's pay, so 8 hours. But it has caveats, right? So you have to ensure that you are at work in the week that that is happening, right? So for example, the week of Thanksgiving, you have to be at work on your schedule. So if you're scheduled to work every single day that week, excluding Thanksgiving, because that would be optional, right? The actual day, you must honor your schedule in order to qualify. Secondly, you have to be with the company for at least 90 days, right? So if you're brand new, you're not going to get the holiday pay. You haven't been vetted. You're not seasoned enough. So you have to be with us at least 90 days prior to that holiday for you to qualify for the holiday pay. And you have to have been with the company. You have to honor your schedule during that time period. It's very important because what happens is we usually get a lot of abuse. And so we have to make changes. People will come to work recognizing that they're going to get that particular day off. They choose not to come to work the day before or the day after. And so we made these updates and these changes a few years ago to ensure that we keep the integrity of the holiday bonuses solid, right? So that people that qualify for them are not necessarily people that are trying to miss work or trying not to honor their schedule or just circumventing the situation because they want to come up with a good idea. Oh, I couldn't get no car to come to work. I couldn't get no transportation. All this stuff. So they have some challenges, and they will make those challenges the forefront in an attempt not to come to work because they would have otherwise qualified for that day off anyways, and so they will. And so we've made it so those are the rules surrounding qualifying. If you don't, it doesn't matter who you are, right? From the highest to the lowest level. In order to qualify for the bonuses, this is what you have to do. Now, if you do come to work on the day, the holiday, it's not a Jamaican holiday most of the time, right? So some of the time it is. But if you do come to work, we pay you time and a half for that day. So let's say you work $1,000 that day, you would get $1,500 time and a half that day. Plus, you would get the holiday bonus, the 8 hours for that day. Do you understand? So that is the way it works. Hopefully no one questions because these are just the rules surrounding holiday bonuses, and just govern yourself accordingly and you'll qualify. We want everyone to qualify. But it's sad because most of our rules and regulations are geared towards people honoring their schedule. This is what you agreed to when you agreed to take this job. You never agreed to days off, right? Or unscheduled days off. You never agreed to that. So to feel like we should accommodate that type of stuff is really egregious in nature because it's one-sided. It's because you want it. You understand? It doesn't necessarily meet the needs of the business. And so when we agreed to the days that you would have off, and we agreed to the days that you'd be working. You should work those days, every single one of them. It's so crazy because we've had to incentivize people just to be at work when they're supposed to be at work. You have a holiday bonus that most of you don't even qualify for. Why? You can't honor the schedule that you agreed to when you got this job. So guys, those are the rules surrounding the holiday bonuses, the holiday pays, New Year's, I think Thanksgiving, I think Christmas, and I think the other one is July 4th, if I'm not mistaken. And I think those are it, all right?